Little known fact, men have been studying genetics for hundreds of years, maybe thousands. They've done it with their animals. They've seen it in the behavior of wild animals. The genetic study on a molecular level is new, but the study of genetics, offspring, existed long before Mendel decided to map it out. Men have been breeding cattle to give them more meat or longer horns or whatever. So genetics is well known to the educated Anglo-Saxon community. It's one of the reasons they're so adamant about maintaining purity of blood in the race. They don't want impurities, crossbreeding, to affect them overall and to lose a functional society to barbarians. I've seen the way some cultures before any form of civilization, how they exist. And they feel that no technology or environment is going to change the behavior. Now let's move on to slavery in America. The black man, the philosophies. After brutalizing and so detrimentally conditioning the mind of the black man in America, knowing what the educated white has known for years about genetics and basic nature, coupled with the psychological truths found in the Willie Lynch letter, whites have something to protect in not allowing blacks to fully realize, self-realize themselves, for fear that as they hold traditional and family feuds for hundreds, thousands of years, some countries used to be families are at odds right now because of something that happened 100 years ago, 200 years ago. The Irish and the British and the Indian, the British and the Chinese, the Americans and the slaves. Slavery, as practiced in America, has never been practiced wide scale for as long as it has in any other culture throughout history. The total denial of a people totaling more than 1 million of any human rights, born into slavery, die slaves. Most you could hope for your child was that they would get a good master, one who wouldn't beat them too much. Too much. That your boys wouldn't be so strong in pride that they get themselves killed. That your daughters are strong enough to endure the rapes along with the beatings. How do you let that person, the offspring, the inherent cultural memory, that which is in its genes, like a tree has annual rings that remember all that that tree went through that year, feeding those memories into the taproot as it burrows down deeper and deeper, sustaining and securing itself into the earth, while many work to cut its branches off, to destroy the leaves. It's a memory within the soul of the struggle. If one would merely relax themselves into a different time and place, different set of rules, they can see all the ugliness. They'll see things they've never seen before. But too many of us remain ignorant to the struggle. We live our lives thinking about stuff. And when we can get a little stuff, we think it's all over. And we do nothing to aid the struggle. We don't speak up for anybody who's being treated unjustly. That ain't my business. Well, Dr. King said injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And if we let anyone be abused, then we're letting everyone be abused. When it came for them, I said nothing. They came for the others, I said nothing. Then it came for those folks, I said nothing. But then it came for me.